Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you for watching. And today I'm going to take you through some of what as Qande travel consultants, some of our recommendations, and we're going to start. The first thing is we only recommend hotels and camps that we have personally tried, both me and my partner or our very close friends, because that means that we can vouch for them and we can vouch for the quality. And well, I'm going to talk about just general safaris that we book. So for example, if you have 2 weeks to spare and you want to come to Kenya, our recommendation would be doing Masai Mara and Mombasa. Now, but before that, what I tend to do is build it up. So after you land in Nairobi and you had a rest, then how I normally do it for those that I've organized for is they have a day to rest, and then they're going to do David Sheldrick, where you have the orphaned baby elephants and rhinos, and then also do on the same day you do giraffe center, where you go feed the giraffes and you get to interact with them. And then I'd organize for a nyama choma lunch. There's some very nice nyama choma joints. Nyama choma is what is also known as barbecue. Now Kenya is known for its nyama choma joints, barbecue joints. As Kenyans, we're great lovers of this barbecue meat. And then on the following day, I'd organize for you to do Nairobi National Park. That is what I call a taster of what is to come. Nairobi National Park is a very good park. Like I found out, you get everything apart from the cheetahs. You'll get lions, and the times I've been to Nairobi National Park, the lions there have actually put a show for us. You're going to see one on the next few slides, where they actually walk past the van within touching distance, and they actually give us some roaring. And Nairobi National Park it's a good starter. They've got, I think every so often they have a rhino, but the rhinos keep being moved about for protection reasons. You get all the, like the giraffes, you get the antelopes, the ducks, the crocodiles, the hippos. You get all that. And then after that, I'd organize for Hell's Gate National Park, which is in the Great Rift Valley. And with that's included with a geothermal spa, which is a natural spa, the biggest in Africa. And for somebody like me who has arthritis, and my partner, we find every time we go and have a swim at geothermal, we are pain-free for at least 2 to 3 days. It does absolute miracles to my arthritis joints. But even if you don't have arthritis, it's a really, really good afternoon out. And the times we've been, not so sure why, there's been a storm, and instead of people coming out of the pool, everybody gets in. It's like being in a bath in your house. It's really nice. Apart from the smell of sulfur, which smells a bit like an eggy fart. But you get used to it and you don't notice it quite as much. And we also have like a little coffee drink by Lake Naivasha. And then after that, that's when we start with Masai Mara. We do 3 nights in Masai Mara. Some of our favorite hotels are Marangeche, Kikorok, Mara Serena, Ashnil Camp, that just to name a few, Governor's Camp, Mugi's Camp. That's just to name a few. There is quite a lot. and then we'd come back to Nairobi, have a day off, maybe visit Masai Market and buy some curios and souvenirs, and then we'd go to Mombasa. Normally we go to Diani. Baobab is one of our main hotels. It's got a pool bar, which is where we practically live. We'll do a day trip to Wasini Island, go snorkeling, swimming with, watching the dolphins, scuba diving. For those who like that sort of stuff. I personally can't swim. I don't like that, but I stay on the boat and watch the fishes from under the coral. And because the boat is a glass-bottomed boat. And then really Mombasa is rest and relaxation, and that's and then come back to Nairobi, maybe have a day off, resting and buying anything else you might want to buy, and then travel back. That's for 2 weeks. Now for 3 weeks, which is what my personal recommendation is, because if you're going to go all the way to Kenya, which is a long distance, you don't want to do a short trip. You want to make it count. So that's my personal preference. So that would include, obviously, like the beginning, David Sheldrick, Giraffe Manor, Hell's Gate, visit to some of the malls. I most like Village Market and Two Rivers, and then we'd do Amboseli. And one of our main hotels in Amboseli is Otokai. It's got some of the best views I have ever come across. You wake up to a very nice view of Mount Kilimanjaro, which is a very shy mountain. A lot of times you can't see it, but it's Otokai. You get to see it every single morning. Not for a very long time, but you do get to wake up to that view. You've got all the animals. You open your eyes and you're looking at animals outside. It's in a very nice spot, and it's next to it's not very far from the lake. So you get to see flamingos, you get to see cheetahs, dick antelopes, and it is the home of elephants. You get to see countless of elephants. I like them. I absolutely love elephants. Yes, you will. Yeah, actually, yeah, you also get to see cheetahs. The usual leopards are very elusive, because you will not, most likely not see cheetahs in Amboseli, because cheetahs love trees and they love to hide. They're shy. They like to hide in the bushes and the trees. So you might not get to see leopards. Sorry, not cheetahs. You might not get to see leopards in Amboseli. The best place for leopards is Savo, but that's a trip for another day. That can be arranged. And then after Amboseli, go back, have a day off, and then do Masai Mara, and then for 3 nights, and then after that do Mombasa 6 nights. I always recommend 6 nights, because you want full rest and relaxation. And Diamini Beach is one of the best beaches in the world, so it is worth every penny. And then obviously then come back. There are other very nice game parks that we also recommend. Samburu is one of them. For me, Samburu is right up there with Masai Mara, but it's farther up, because you can also choose to, if you have a 3-week holiday, you can choose to do Samburu and Masai Mara, then Mombasa. But for me, Masai Mara is one of those, you've got to do that. If you don't do anything else, at least do Masai Mara. But if you can do both, I'd say Masai Mara and Samburu Masai Mara, or Amboseli Masai Mara. What else? Yeah, the other places is Mount Kenya. They've also got a bigger David Sheldrick in Mount Kenya, where you actually get to see a lot more rhinos, baby rhinos and baby elephants. But I'll cover all this on a later video. But for now, those are my #1 recommendations. And keep watching. And if you do like what you see, please share with your friends. And again, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.